This little honey is the Fabarm B2. It's been brought over exclusively by Orvis. It's not Orvis marked. You can see it says Elos D2 right on the bottom of the receiver. This is a gun that makes a lot of sense. Now this is a steel receiver. It's really the same build quality, the same barrels, the same ejectors, the same triggers, the same everything as you would find in a Fabarm Elos 2 Elite. It's got nice walnut, but certainly not upgraded walnut, not super fancy walnut. It does have a slight palm swell, and it all goes together nicely. How often have you heard somebody that has a beautiful new shotgun and they say, yeah, I'd like to take it out hunting, but you know, it's just too pretty to shoot. Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense to drop $4,000, $5,000 on an over or under hunting gun and never use it. And this is one, there have been a lot of price increases, 10% across the board, I believe, from Beretta. So the prices keep creeping up, and I expect that to continue. This gun goes for $2,399. And Greg at Orvis gives this a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it, you're satisfied or your money back. Nobody else does this that I'm aware of. So it's appropriate. You know, everything goes together. This is a Fabarm satin blue. It's nicely applied. The forearm is very easy to take off, I think. Yeah, not a problem with the forearm, so that's an improvement of the current Elos models. And single selective trigger, stippled finish on the trigger. What else do we have? The safety does not reset, which is my strong preference. And over and all, it's just appropriate. I mean, the wood goes with the bluing goes with the, it's like a pewter finish. There's some engraving that's very tasteful, but it's not loud or gaudy. And you can save $1,200 plus on this gun without sacrificing any barrel quality, choke tube quality, any quality whatsoever except for cosmetic upgrades. Whether it's case coloring, gold inlays, upgraded wood, and so forth. So it's about 6 pounds, 14 ounces. So it's not a flyweight 20 gauge at all, but that means it should be extremely comfortable to shoot. So you could spend all day on the dove field with this, or use it for casual clays, and it's not going to beat you up. Yeah, that's just no recoil. And the ejection is just fine. I always forget whether the one red dot means the lower barrel or the upper barrel. So we're going to find out. And the one dot obviously means the lower barrel. So the ejection is good. The recoil with 7/8 ounce loads. These are 7/8 ounce Remington Field and Clay, 1,200 feet per second. As you can tell, the recoil is just nothing on this thing. So maybe I can break a clay pigeon or two. Well, I'll tell you what, there is a lot to be said for a little bit heavier 20 gauge than normal, and that's what this is. I think 6 pounds, 14 ounces, roughly that area. 6 pounds, 14, certainly under 7 pounds. What does that get you? Well, it gets you the nice slim trim lines of an over and under. Easy to carry. The balance with the steel receiver I think is just outstandingly good. And I am amazed how soft shooting this is. So there's a lot to be said for a little bit of extra gun weight, because there's no question that you could break a lot of clays or spend a long time in the dove field and not get beat up. Certainly not with 7/8 ounce loads. So I think Greg did a smart thing. This B2 functionally is the equal of any Fabarm over and under. The only difference would be cosmetics. Nice walnut, well finished, clean checkering. Not a gold trigger, maybe that's the difference, I'd have to check, but it does have a stippled face to it, which I like. It comes up beautifully. I mean, that's just automatic. So, Orvis informed me, I think it was September, that they were bringing these over, and right now they're available in 12 and 20 gauge, and the last word I got that a handful of 28 gauges are coming in, expected in the next week or so. So the only place you can get it in the United States is from Greg at Orvis. So if you're interested, give Greg a call. I think the 28 gauge is going to be almost identical in weight. So if you're recoil sensitive, you want a really, really fun gun. I can just imagine, because I don't feel anything with 7/8 ounce loads. With typical 3/4 ounce 28 gauge loads, factory 28 gauge loads, it's going to be like shooting a pillow. So you'll have a lot of fun. A lot of fun with that. And they're 3-inch chambers. The chokes all the way through a 9/10. They're all steel rated, just like all Fabarm guns. Fabarm is proofed, independently proofed, by the CIP Proof House to 1630 bar, which is still the highest in the industry for a civilian shotgun that I'm aware of. So 100% made in Italy, and boy, there's nothing not to like about this gun. I mean, it's got a nice profile, nice balance, soft shooting. The triggers are extremely crisp. They're not super light. They break right at 5 pounds-ish. Of course, this is the first time I've shot it, so I haven't spent a huge amount of quality time with it. But it is sub 7 pound, and it's like shooting a pillow. I mean, it's really, really, really nice. So it's agreeable. It's going to be pleasant, I think, for anybody. I mean, for you, for your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend. Just a fun gun to shoot. I like it just as is. Really, I wouldn't change a thing. I think it's all appropriate, and as gun prices go up, like everything else, I mean, if you're talking about the average price of a new vehicle right now, $50,000 plus tax, $2,399 for this that's the right price for today, and it'll eventually go up. It'll have to, just like everything else. But right now, today, same gun as $3,500 plus models without some gold inlays or upgraded wood. So, great looking gun, but not so flashy that you're going to have a cow taking it out in the field and hunting with. So it's a good value. There's no question about it, in a high quality over and under. So I think aside from the Orvis satisfaction guarantee or your money back, this comes with the standard Fabarm / Caesar Guarini / Siren 5-year guarantee. And they've got great gunsmiths, and they answer the phone, and they really know how to take care of their customers. So all in all, A+, nice package. Who is not going to like this gun? Not me. I think it's terrific.